My MIL announced she objected during our vows because I was too poor. The priest had just asked if anyone objected to our union when my mother-in-law Eleanor stood up in the front row, her champagne-colored dress rustling against the church pews. "I object," she said clearly, her voice echoing through the cathedral. "This woman is too poor to marry my son." 200 guests gasped in unison. My fiancé Daniel's face went white, then red. The priest, Father Thomas, who'd known Daniel's family for 30 years, stood frozen with his Bible half raised. Eleanor continued, pulling out her phone. "I have here proof that Rebecca makes $32,000 a year as a social worker. She has $40,000 in student loans, drives a 2012 Toyota, and rents a studio apartment. My son is a surgeon. He deserves someone from his own social class." My maid of honor, my sister Jenny, started to stand, but I grabbed her arm. I wanted to hear everything. "Furthermore," Eleanor said, now reading from her phone, "Rebecca's father is a plumber, her mother works at Walmart, and she went to state school. This is a recipe for divorce. I'm saving my son from making the biggest mistake of his life." Daniel finally found his voice. "Mother, sit down immediately." "No, Daniel. Your father agrees with me. We've discussed this extensively. If you marry her, you're out of the will. No trust fund, no inheritance, nothing. Choose her, and you choose poverty." Daniel's father Richard stood up beside his wife. "Son, we're doing this because we love you. Margaret Pemberton is still single. Her father owns half of Connecticut. We can arrange something." The church was dead silent. Then I heard a laugh. It was coming from me. "Thank you, Eleanor," I said, taking the microphone from the shocked priest. "Thank you for showing everyone exactly who you are." I turned to the guests. "What Eleanor doesn't know is that I received a job offer last week. Chief Legal Counsel for Hartford Technologies. $180,000 to start. I haven't told anyone yet, not even Daniel, because I wanted to surprise him at our reception." Eleanor's mouth opened and closed like a fish. "But here's what's more interesting," I continued. "Eleanor, would you like to tell everyone about your background?" "No? Let me help." Eleanor grew up in a trailer park in Oklahoma. Her father abandoned the family when she was 12. Her mother worked 3 jobs cleaning houses. Eleanor met Richard when she was working as a cocktail waitress at the country club. She got pregnant with Daniel deliberately to trap him into marriage. "That's a lie," Eleanor shrieked. "Really? Because your former roommate Linda is sitting right there." I pointed to the 5th row. "Wave hi, Linda. She's the one who told me everything after you treated her like garbage at the engagement party. Should we talk about how you stole Richard's mother's jewelry and blamed it on the maid? Or how you've been having an affair with your tennis instructor for 15 years? Richard turned to stare at his wife. "What? Oh, Richard didn't know?" I asked innocently. "Oops. George sends his regards, by the way. He's been very chatty since you stopped paying him last month, Eleanor." Daniel walked down from the altar and stood between his parents and me. "You've been stealing from my trust fund to pay off your boy toy?" Eleanor was backing away. "Daniel, sweetheart, she's lying. She's manipulating you." "No, Mom. Rebecca showed me the bank statements last night. We hired a forensic accountant. You've taken over $300,000 from my trust over the years. That's fraud." I pulled out my own phone. "I also have screenshots of your texts to George. Would you like me to read them? This one's particularly spicy. Richard is at golf. Come over. Bring the—" "Stop!" Eleanor screamed. Richard grabbed her arm. "We're leaving. Daniel, we'll discuss this later." "No, we won't," Daniel said. "You're both done. I'm done pretending we're this perfect family. You want to know what poverty is? It's being emotionally bankrupt like you two." As his parents stormed out, followed by about 30 of their society friends, Daniel turned back to me. "So, Hartford Technologies?" I smiled. "Signed the contract yesterday. Also, that $40,000 in student loans, paid them off 2 years ago. The Toyota? I bought it cash because I invest everything else. My portfolio is worth more than your trust fund." Father Thomas cleared his throat. "Would anyone else like to object?" My plumber father stood up. "Yeah, I object to standing around when there's an open bar at the reception." The church erupted in laughter. Daniel and I got married with half the original guests, but they were the half that mattered. Eleanor tried to contest the trust fund issue, but the forensic accountant found evidence of more embezzlement. She's currently under federal investigation. Richard divorced her and married Linda, the former roommate. George wrote a tell-all book about his affairs with society wives. And Daniel? He says marrying beneath his class was the best thing he ever did. We joke that I elevated him to mine.